Think your homeowner's insurance has you covered? Think again. What if your septic tank fails just before hosting your daughter's wedding in the backyard? Or the chimney's been modified and suddenly your policy won't cover fire damage? And when you do file a claim, don't expect a smooth process. They're not handing out checks easily. The truth is, navigating homeowners insurance is tricky, but knowing the pitfalls can save you thousands. In this video, we're breaking down the secrets you need to know to protect your home and your wallet. Let's talk about what you need to know. Now, when it comes to homeowners insurance, the first question most buyers and sellers ask is, what exactly does it cover? And that's an important question because your home is probably one of the biggest investments you'll ever make. Homeowners insurance is designed to protect you from unexpected risks, but understanding what it actually covers and what it doesn't is critical. Let's start with dwelling coverage. This protects the physical structure of your home, things like the walls, the roof, and foundation, against risks such as fire, wind, hail, and vandalism. For instance, if a storm damages your roof or a fire causes significant destruction, this coverage helps pay for repairs or rebuilding. However, keep in mind it doesn't cover regular wear and tear. Routine upkeep is your responsibility.
That's your job, right?
Sorry,
That's not my.
Next is personal property coverage. This protects the belongings inside your home, your furniture, appliances, clothing, electronics, from theft or damage. Many policies extend coverage to belongings outside the home, like a stolen laptop from your car. But there are limits for high-value items like jewelry or art, so additional riders may be necessary to ensure full protection. Another critical component is liability coverage. If someone is injured on your property, like slipping on an icy walkway, this coverage helps their medical bills or legal fees. Liability coverage can be a financial lifesaver when unexpected accidents happen. Lastly, there's additional living expenses, or ALE. This covers the cost of temporary living arrangements if your home becomes uninhabitable due to a covered event, like a fire. Hotel stays, meals, and other expenses are included until you can return to your home, providing peace of mind during these emergencies. Now, here's where things can get a little tricky: what your policy doesn't cover. Standard homeowners insurance policies often exclude things like flood or earthquake damage. That means if your home is in a flood-prone area or near a fault line, you'll need separate policies for those risks. Another common exclusion is damage caused by neglect or poor maintenance, so regular inspections and upkeep are essential. One issue many homeowners overlook is sewer or septic backups. Some homeowners neglect regular cleaning and pumping of the septic tank because they have homeowners insurance. If your septic system backs up and causes damage, you better be able to prove you were regularly getting it pumped, and some policies won't cover it unless you've added a specific endorsement for that or add on additional insurance for it. What are some other add-ons or supplemental coverage? Flood insurance is an absolute must if you live in a flood zone, even if it's not officially designated as high risk. The same goes for earthquake insurance if you're in a seismic area. Finally, let's talk about umbrella insurance. This is like an extra layer of liability coverage that sits on top of your homeowners and auto insurance policies. It's designated to protect you in a worst-case scenario where a lawsuit or a claim exceeds the limit of your primary policies. For example, if someone sues you for $1 million after being injured on your property and your homeowner's policy only covers $300,000, umbrella insurance can cover the rest. Surprisingly, this extra coverage isn't very expensive, usually around $150 to $300 a year for $1 million in coverage. It's especially valuable if you have significant assets to protect. Is umbrella insurance a waste of money? For most people, it's not. It's like having a safety net for the truly unexpected. Even if you never use it, the peace of mind alone is worth the cost. However, if your net worth is relatively low or you don't face much liability risk, you may not need it. The key is to weigh your risks and make an informed decision. Now that we've covered what homeowners insurance protects, let's talk about something that's often top of mind for both buyers and sellers: the cost. How are these costs calculated, and what should buyers and sellers know about insurance when navigating the sale? When buying a home, homeowners insurance might seem like just another expense, but there's more to it than meets the eye. Several factors determine your premium, starting with the age of the home, The materials used also matter. Homes with brick exteriors are generally cheaper to insure than those with wood siding, which are more vulnerable to fire and weather damage. Location plays a big role too. If you're in an area prone to natural disasters like hurricanes or floods, expect higher premiums. Here's something key. Your lender will require proof of insurance before closing on a home because they want to protect their investment. It's important to shop around for quotes and consider regional insurers, which can often offer better rates than national companies. For sellers, insurance costs can affect the transaction, especially if you filed any claims on the property. Also, avoid listing your home with open insurance claims, as they could delay or derail the sale. Buyers should also be aware that insurance cost factors into your debt-to-income ratio, potentially impacting your loan approval or budget for the home. The bottom line, homeowners insurance is more than just a line item on your budget. It influences your closing, your negotiating power, and your ability to secure financing. Now, let's dive into what happens once you're in the transaction and how to navigate the logistics of transferring policies, handling claims, and passing inspections. When it comes to homeowners insurance, the process doesn't stop after choosing a policy. Buyers, lenders won't fund your loan without proof of insurance, and you won't be able to go to closing without proof of homeowners insurance coverage, even before final approval of your loan, so timing is crucial. Now let's talk about inspections. Some insurers also do their own inspections, particularly for older homes or those in high-risk areas. I've had clients face issues with modified chimneys that were deemed fire hazards by the insurer. One of them had to have it removed. Specialized inspections also matter. If the property has a septic tank, get it inspected. Septic system problems are expensive and hard to claim through insurance, and many policies don't cover them without extra riders. The same goes for chimneys. Cracks or damages may be excluded from standard policies. The big takeaway, don't assume anything. Always ask about claims, inspections, and policy transfers. Work with your real estate agent, insurance provider, and home inspector to ensure everything is in order before closing day. The smoother the process, the fewer headaches you'll face. One of the biggest complaints homeowners have is getting their insurance claims paid. But delays, lack of communication, and dispute over repair costs are also common frustrations. Filing a claim is not as simple as getting a check for your issue. Insurance companies often make the process difficult, requiring persistence on your part. I had a client who faced a septic tank failure just months before their daughter's wedding, which was planned in the backyard where the septic tank was. The insurer initially denied the claim, stating it wasn't covered.
Of course they did.
Together, we took action. We asked the insurance company for documentation showing the exclusion and worked with a septic contractor to provide a professional statement refuting the denial. In the end, the insurer approved the claim. This highlights why it's crucial to advocate for yourself. Insurance claims are rarely easy, but if your policy covers it, you deserve to have it honored. Be persistent, gather necessary documents, and involve experts who can support your case. If you need to use your homeowner's insurance, don't back down. Homeowners insurance isn't just a piece of paper. It's a safety net from one of the most important investments of your life. From understanding what's covered and what isn't, to navigating claims, inspections, and policy costs, you now have the tools to make smarter decisions and avoid costly mistakes. Remember, the key is being proactive. Maintain your home, ask the right questions, and don't hesitate to push back when your claim is denied unfairly. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on protecting your home and navigating real estate like a pro. And don't forget to share this video with anyone who could use a crash course in homeowners insurance. Got a question or a story about your own insurance experience? Drop it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.